Hi there everybody, Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith, and our match today comes from the Premier League. Today's game, Manchester United against Stoke City.
Manchester United lineup today. Number 2, Harry Walker. Number 4, Sergio Ramos. Number 44, Virgil van Dijk. Number 23.
The attacking football played by Manchester United has brought full reward on the top scorers.
They are the entertainers in this division. They've been really good, really potent in front of goal.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 9, Zlatan.
This is then the Manchester United lineup. Sergio Ramos plays with Virgil van Dijk at the back. Cristiano Ronaldo starts looking to continue his great form in midfield. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is the lone striker today. The Stoke City team, here it is for you. Mark Muniesa replaces Philip Volscheid, who's looked vulnerable in recent games. Janeli Imbula comes in for Glenn Whelan, who's suspended. Biram Diouf is the lone striker today. It was Bobby Charlton, I think, who nicknamed this ground the Theatre of Dreams, and he certainly made a lot of his dreams and Manchester United fans' dreams come true as a player, and of course has been associated with the club ever since.
Yeah, and many entertaining, flair-filled teams have graced the surface here, and of course the stadium's changed beyond recognition over the years.
Andre Mariner, the man in charge today. And the first half is underway here. That's the kick-off. Now for the pass. Where's the pass? The shot's on! Maybe the conditions we've got to take into account here. This very wet pitch just put him off his balance.
Yeah, the ball's skidding about too, and maybe it slipped off his foot. It's so wet, that ball.
Pogba! Excellent header, probably deserved a bit better from it.
Yeah, he's one of the best headers of the ball in this league, I think.
And here's the shot. Hit the ball, he can put them in front. Put in by Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Look at this again. The most venomous of volleys.
Well, one for the scrapbook this, he won't score many better.
And here is another angle on that goal. Been looking good for Manchester United in the first half at least. We'll see what they do in the second half now. And Ibrahimovic, what a fine save. That will be a corner for United. Sergio Ramos! Gone! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. Well, that is delightfully taken.
Well, nothing wrong with the service, and certainly nothing wrong with that finish. The manager will be very proud of this result and the way they achieved it, with the
blend of decent defending, but really high-quality attacking.
Yeah, I mean, it was swashbuckling at times, wasn't it, the way they poured forward, and the opposition just couldn't handle them.
It is another home win for the highest-scoring team in the division, but by a narrow margin.
Yeah, they really had to fight for this win. The visitors weren't going to lie down.
Hello once again, I'm Martin Tyler, and this is Anfield. Liverpool against Manchester United. It's such a serious rivalry, a very close rivalry, of course. The city's not more than 30 miles apart.
Yeah, well, of course, United down the years have had the upper hand, but this is a good Liverpool side that we're going to see today, and they could cause one or two problems.
Manchester United, they're in fine fettle, looking for another win after that home success against Stoke City.
Yeah, everybody played well in that 2-0 victory, but perhaps a draw here.
Great credit to Watford, who for the first time managed to stay up, avoid relegation from the top flight in the 15-16 season. And here they come again.
Well, they flew out the blocks, didn't they? And to be in a Champions Cup spot, yes, it's early days, but showing really good form.
Liverpool have just made one alteration. Simon Mignolet starts in goal. Joel Matip starts with Dejan Lovren as the centre-backs. Jordan Henderson plays with Luis Gustavo in the middle. Daniel Sturridge is the main striker today. This is then the Manchester United lineup. Sergio Ramos starts, looking to continue his good form at the back. Paul Pogba plays with Luka Modric in the centre of the park. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is the lone striker today.
Thank you, Anfield. Enjoy the game.
When you played here, Alan, did you touch that Anfield sign on the way out, or was that only for the home team?
That is strictly only for the home team, Martin.
The man in charge today, Mark Clattenburg. Game started by Manchester United. Keep an eye on the visiting team today, because they're going for a fourth consecutive victory.
And they've defended well during that period, and I think they'll have to do that here, away from their own ground.
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation to put them in front. It's a fine strike, but not quite what he was hoping for.
Well, when he's hit it, I'm sure he would have thought that was going to bulge in the back of the net. Not quite, though.
It goes out wide again. Pogba! Saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. On the front foot now, they've got a corner, hoping for the goal that will put them in the lead. Ibrahimovic! Oh, it's awesome. This attacking strength that they've got, they lead again, and they'll be feeling they're going to head for victory again. Such a difficult thing to score on a regular basis at this level of football, but they have found the answer. They've got the formula. Dangled the ball in with that touch, knew exactly where the goal was, where the ball was. They decided to make a change, and being behind, you can understand that.
Jordan Henderson. Coming onto the pitch, number 23, Henry Chan.
Going to be treacherous conditions in the second half because the rain is still coming down. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's good movement. They're getting forward here, Manchester United. Neymar. Aim for and Ibrahimovic. Super header, narrowly wide.
Yeah, the goalie was rooted to the spot there.
So let's have a look at the possession stats on the screen now. Here they are.
Yeah, very close. I think we could probably tell that without even looking at the figures.
The score! Zlatan Ibrahimovic! The shot's hit the post. Good defending. Good position. They've worked this attack very well. Sergio Ramos gives away the free kick. Sergio Ramos is shown the yellow card. You can see what he was trying to do, Alan, with that slide challenge, but it's definitely a foul.
Well, he's tried to go for the slide tackle, and he's a fraction off getting the ball.
Goodness me, it's hit the post. And in comes the header. That's a spectacular save. Not turning the ball around, he's hung on to it. We're down now to the last 6 minutes. Time nearly up here. And just throw it forward a bit to their next game.
Well, Liverpool go up against West Bromwich Albion. Well, if they play like this, they're not going to get much out of it.
And they've cut it out. Very weak challenge. Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross. They are a class act as a team, this group of players. Quick and they're slick with their work.
Well, the manager will be enjoying the sight of it, but he'll also be demanding an end product to it.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He's had a go here, and now they're 2 up with another fine piece of attacking play. Typical, really, of the work of the players and the effort that they put in on the training ground. The manager's got terrific belief in attacking football, and he must be thrilled, probably beyond even his wildest dreams. They attack, they score, they attack, they score. That's the kind of team they are. Restarting at 2-0. Well played, the goalkeeper. Good judgment, good hands. Final whistle, and Manchester United have won. Well, not every week you get games where there are bragging rights at stake, but there certainly were today, and they have got those rights.
Yeah, quite rightly, they look happy, and I'm sure they'll celebrate tonight after what was a really solid performance from them to beat their derby rivals.
What was your view on Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Alan Smith?
Well, it was a really good finish to win his team the match, and he could have easily scored that other one when it hit the woodwork.
Alan Smith alongside me. Alan, this is a very intriguing group. We had a couple of games for each club now, and now we're on to match day 3. Beginning to shape up.
Yeah, I think so. The group does begin to take shape, and we'll begin to see who are going to be the favourites to top it.
Today's game, Manchester United against Celtic. Manchester United look a really good side these days. They're gunning for another win after that away victory against Liverpool.
Yeah, and I think the confidence that they gained from that 2-0 win will be enough for them here today.
Cristiano Ronaldo, strong and still going strong.
Well, how do you keep this man down? Because he can do most things with a football, and fantastic in the air, really strong, as you say, Martin. What a talent.
This is then the Manchester United lineup. Bastian Schweinsteiger plays with Michael Carrick in the middle. In attack, Zlatan Ibrahimovic starts. He was man of the match last time out. Let's have a look now at the Celtic team. So, Alan, 4-4-2?
Yeah, I think it looks that way, Martin. Yes, it's the conventional shape. It's the one that the manager prefers.
Kolo Touré, his last season in the game, possibly.
And once your reactions slow down, I mean, it's such an integral part of the position, and he feels maybe that he's not what he was.
But for a long period, this was a place where Manchester United seemed to be totally unbeatable. But then they've had one or two changes of management, of course, which is always likely to happen when Alex Ferguson retired after so many years. And some of the visitors have been able to come away with points which they would never have expected to get in the past.
Yeah, maybe the fear factor has diminished, and it's up to the manager that's in place at the time to try and build that back up again.
Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. Oh, the possession squandered in a good position, and now they've got to get back. Makes a challenge here. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. Now, Bastian Schweinsteiger. Here's a chance to attack. Confidently done by Ibra. And that's a penalty for Manchester United. Well, sometimes you get the benefit of a doubt early in the game, maybe not as much as happened years and years ago. But there's no messing about from the referee here. He's seen something he doesn't like, yellow card early in the game.
Yeah, I think the nature of the challenge didn't give the ref too much choice there, as much as you want to give him a warning early on.
Great penalty! Something you did too often in your distinguished career, a penalty here.
No, he didn't. Cristiano Ronaldo, left or right foot, he can take them with both.
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Goal for Manchester United. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
On the attack here. And now the shot! Couldn't quite keep his composure there on this slippery surface.
Yeah, not easy. The ball skidding up very quickly towards him.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. And that is another penalty, Alan.
Well, you don't see that very often, do you? But the ref can only give what he sees.
Well, they've got the penalty. Actually, they probably want the player sent off, the offender, but he's only got a yellow card.
I think he was a little bit relieved there, you know, looking at his face, but he'll take that yellow.
And it's put in by Cristiano Ronaldo. For a striker, it's not quite a gimme, but it's certainly one that he wanted to take.
Well, he enjoys the responsibility, and he took that coolly.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Manchester United.
Well, that substitution's got to be made because of the injury. had to make the change.
Yeah, he had to, yeah. It seemed that it was fairly serious as soon as he went down.
Your view, Alan Smith, on Cristiano Ronaldo's first half?
On top of his game out there, and I'm sure he'll be thinking about grabbing his hat-trick in the second half.
And some movement from the Manchester United bench. There's going to be a substitution now. And there's the kick-off for the second half of this third match, remember, in the group stage of the Champions Cup.
Seemed to be one or two nerves about in that first period, but I think it'll open up a little bit.
It's Jesse Lingard. Ashley Young. That's good support play from his teammates. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Cristiano Ronaldo! Rooney! Goal then for Manchester United.
Well, the goalkeeper did his very best, but I think he might have regrets that he didn't get hold of that.
A good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. Given them a comfortable situation here, 3-0 as the game gets underway. And here comes an attack from Manchester United. And now the shot! Whistle, and Manchester United have won. I can't recall seeing such a one-sided match, Alan, for a long time.
No, one team turned up, the other one stayed in the dressing room, I think. It was incredible to watch.
Let's get a view on Cristiano Ronaldo's match here from Alan Smith.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here won the match for his team.